Hey there friend, come gather near. Paula's Crafty Corner's here. Diamond dots and yarn so bright. Crafts and walks in Irish light. By the loud where breezes sing, latch hooks dance and new crafts spring. Every beat and loop's a smile. Stay and craft with me a while.
Hi guys, it's Paula, and if you're new to my channel, you're very welcome, and I hope you will like what you see and maybe subscribe. And if you're returning, as always, welcome back. Now today I have a PR package from the lovely folks over at Look Art. This is part of their new Christmas releases. Now there were six to choose from, so I'll put a photo up on the screen so you can see them. Now there was a few cat ones, but I'm not really a cat person as such, so I went for the more, as I call it, a more traditional one, which I'll show you in a minute. But they have totally upgraded their kits, from their boxes to their drills, even their tool kits. So this is the box. Now it did have a cellophane wrapping over this, so I just took it off for handiness sake. But you can see that the box is lovely. Now I don't know if it'll pick it up, but there is, do you see that sparkle there on the box? That's right the whole way across the box. It's a lovely shade of blue. It's actually very textured here as well. So we get Look Art, when tiny sparks become masterpiece on the front. And it says everything you need inside, and you have the details on the back. So on the back you get tells you steps, how to diamond paint, and your kit contents, and it has its quality assurance, missing diamond guarantee, and high quality flannel material. And at the side here we have, there's a QR code you can scan there that takes you to their website. You have all their socials, and this is the one that I chose, which is, I'm sorry guys for the glare, I'm actually filming this on Saturday evening. I'm normally filming during the day, but I never got round to it yet. So that's Christmas time. Its fabric size is a 78 by 58 centimeters. That's the whole of the canvas, but the actual design size is a 70 by 50 centimeters, and it's a round. So let's get into it and see what we get. It says here, every diamond you place is a small step towards something extraordinary. Now their boxes, their new boxes open at the side. Let's get into this and have a look. So it comes in its dust sleeve. Let's just move this out of the way for a bit of space. We get our Look Art. It tells you there, you can actually put, it says my signature. You can put it on the back here. It gives, or on the front, gives you the tips and tricks and the contents, and at the back you can put your start and your end date, and then it just gives you your artistic journey begins here, and then it just gives your socials again. So let's get into this. It comes in a branded dust bag. Get it. I'm just going to roll this backwards so it'll lay a wee bit flatter before we start. Now their new kits come with, they're all resin drills, whereas before they were acrylic. The snowman that I'm working on from Look, it's their acrylic drills, but the new ones are all resin. Now before they came in baggies, but now they're in the train, and they have them marked here with the canvas code so you know which one it is. So I'll just give you a quick look at this before we actually I'll just put it up a wee bit so I can go all the way around. So we have look, my table's not even big enough to show you this all. We have Santa in a sleigh there, and the reindeers going up in the sky in the sunset, and you have the all the houses decorated for Christmas, and the Christmas tree. You have the smoke coming up out of the chimney. He's going up over the mountains into the sky. Right, let's see if I can make this light a little bit flatter. Now, just while I'm here, I should have filmed this in the spare bedroom because my desk is not really big enough. Now you can see the drill field is very clear on that. Now you can see. Now it doesn't have any guide circles this time. The snowman that I'm working on has guide circles, but this one doesn't. Make it a little flatter. Just do the same at the other side. So we have at the top, we have our Feel Like Art, when tiny sparkles become masterpieces. At the top now it is, as you can see here, the soft canvas and the flocked and scallop there, so it will not fray. At the bottom here it gives you the thumbnail, and again it gives you the design size and the fabric size. Now Felix have their own in-house artists, but they have like a triptych from Jodie Bergsma, and they also have some from Amy Brown, but it's mostly just their in-house artists. Now down here again you have all their socials, and you can use the hashtag there to post up your finished piece on their website. You have your socials, and over here it gives you some details. Eco, I can't read that upside down. Eco responsible canvas, made to last and made with care. No bleed, no waste, and no compromise on their canvas. Right, they're legends. Now there's one on each side, but it's 1, 2, 3 is in order, but after that, you know, it doesn't come in any particular order. There's a mix of letters, numbers, and symbols, and we have 49 colours in this one, and we have 1 B. But I thought I like this one. You can see the detail in the smoke coming up out of the chimney. There's a star on top of the Christmas tree there. You have all the lights in the houses decorated, as I say. And you have Santa with all his presents. So let's I'll turn it over and give you a look at the this table is definitely not big enough for this canvas. We'll get a look at their toolkit. It comes in one of the reusable bags, and it tells you in the back the tool contents. Right, they have changed their toolkits from the last one I got. We've got a new pen. So we get the purple angled tweezers, which they're sharp enough, they would still stab you, so keep the sheath on them. We have the 2 white trays with the spout, and you have quite a few baggies. Now these are the good thick baggies, you know, they're not flimsy like some of the bags you get. They're the good thick ones. So there seems to be quite a few in there. I think is it 25 in each bag as far as I know, and there's what 49 colours, or what did I say? 40. Yes, 49. So if you're one of these people, you can kit up in the baggies, and then you can put them. I have one of those storage containers. You just pop them in there. You can double up. But this is their new pen. Now the last one was this one, and now we did figure out, if any of you bought the kits and you did get one of these, we found out what the none of us could decide what or how to work this bit here. But all you do is, apparently, you get this part of your pen and you poke it down and it pushes off your bit at the end. Now I would never have guessed that, never have guessed that at all, but that's what that's for. Now they've still got the same blue and pink, but they've upgraded it this time. Now there's wax in this pen, so all you do is you just turn, you keep turning until you get some of the wax. I can see it coming, it's not quite down yet. There we go. You can see the wax. I went a wee bit too far there. The wax coming out. Now this is refillable because they give you, which I think is a great idea here, if I can get it opened, they actually give you the wax in like a cylinder. So all you do is you twist the pen, I think it's the other way, let's see, and that comes out. So all you do is you drop the wax down in there, and then this acts like a plunger. So when you put it on, it puts the wax right down to the bottom, and then you just, as I say, you just keep twisting there. Look, I've twisted too much, the wax is coming out. So it's actually a very good idea, and it'd be quite handy for the ABs as well, I think. So I'll give it a go. I'll take it down when I'm starting this and give it a go and tell you what I think of it. But that's our new toolkit. Now that is a really good idea, putting it in cylinders like that there. So it's so handy just to drop in your pen. So we'll get a look at these. Oops, I should put that back in there or I'll lose it. So we have our drills. As I say, it comes in the train. Now the cereal Christmas time TK10. Sorry for the crinkling, guys. Now there's only one AB in it now. I'll never ever get this back in again. This way. So let's have a look at these and we'll see. Oops, did I just drop some? I don't think so. I don't know what that was. Here's one on its own. 3776. Like a brownie colour. We have these all the same. We have two of the 3042 and a 3743. It's like a I don't know what colour you would call that. It's like a stony colour, that one, but that's more of a like a purple tinge colour. We then have, now what I like as well, I've just noticed, is that these are all These are all in order. You know, you start from one and go right down, which is really handy for kitting up. But we have the blue, we have purples, we have a brown, we have more beigey and red. We have just black. We only have one black. We have a green. We have that's like it's like a dark blue, and we have a lavender. So that's brown strip. The next one we have oranges. Oh, upside down. We have oranges. We have green. We have red. That's the 666. We have 3 shades of pink there. We have a blue. We have a dark red. And we have a brown. We then have more yellows and greens. We have blues. Those both the same note. Now just slight difference. One's 792 and 797 and 798 and an 803. And then we have more greens and browns. Oops, drop. I'm trying to get these so I can see if I can fold them back up again. So we have more greens, more browns. We have more turquoise. This one's 959 and 954. And then we have more browns and beiges. And we have more blues, purples, and we have this is the white. I can get it to no glare on it. Can you see that sparkle? An AB, if you don't know, stands for Aurora Borealis. It's a coating they put up on the top of the drill there to make them a lot more sparkle. You see those? That's our drills. So we'll see where this white AB goes to. If I can get this, I'll maybe just take this white AB out and I'll pour it out and show you what it's like. I'll maybe show you what their drills are like. We'll take this purple one out too. Now the drills, as I say, they're round, but they look good, but they say you can't tell until you're actually putting the drills down onto the canvas, but they are resin drills. And they say this now, this is not going to work out. Oh. Jeff, what else not going to work out? Oh my goodness. No, that's not working out at all there. Check these out. I was trying to be smart there, but it didn't actually work, did it? Oh my goodness me. Oh, they kept it up anyway, so it'll hardly matter what shape they are. That is a terrible job. But we'll see. We'll turn this over and I'll show you where the white goes first, and then we'll get a look at it. No, we'll just show you first actually. Get one of these wee trays out. All fingers and thumbs today. Let's get a couple of baggies out and then I can put a label on. so I'll not mix these up what colour this is. We'll look at the first one first. This is AB, or sorry, AB. It's a 38-37, so we'll have a look to see. Now you can see there those drills. You can see the shine on those, and that's not even an AB. You see that? And that's, as I say, 38-37. They look really good. Now the snowman, I should have actually brought it up for you to show you. I'll maybe insert a photo at the end just to show you. The snowman one I'm working on, they're acrylic drills, and I have to say I've had no problems with them whatsoever. I've had the odd like misshapen drills, but apart from that they've been fine. I'll just put that in there, and I will cut this out so I know which one is which. I'll just stick that in there like that so I know. So I'll throw that out and I'll show you the AB one. This is AB 5200. Oh. Now, can you see the shine on those? You see the sparkle on those white. They also, when you put down an AB, they also make the drills around it sparkle as well. But they look very good. They look real sparkly. So that's the white AB. I'll just put it back in this bag before I show you where it goes. Now you might have seen there's been a few other YouTubers unbox some of their Felix kits. There's Scarlett from Scarlett's Crafty Corner. She chose the same one as me here. She unboxed this one, and I think Joan from Joan's Junk Journals and More, she got one of the cat ones, and I think DP and the Dakotas got one as well, and as far as I know, Diamonds by Tita. So if I remember, I will link all them down in the description, so you can go over and take a look and see what other kits they got, to see what else is an offer. Now, I know this is 5200, but I'm just going to put this in anyhow, in case I think to myself, where did they come from? It's something like I do. So the white AB is 49. Let's just put it up again here. Is the white dot. So we get it down here, and the snow on the along here and up in the chimney. And you have it in the, this is far too big for this desk. We have some on the roof here of the house. We have some in the Christmas tree here. We have some, like you can see, like see all these wee twinkles, like as if it's snowing. They're all white ABs all along there, right down. We have, is there any over here? There's a couple. There's a couple there in the lights and in the tree there, and there's some here with the snow on the roofs, and all the snow here, that's all white AB along there, and it's mixed in here with the smoke. We have some in Santa here. There's some in his beard actually as well, and the fur on his hat and along here as well. There is some up here in the sky, up here, all along, all those white spots up all along there, they're all white AB. Let's see, has the reindeers got any? This one, no, this one hasn't, but this one has some in his wings here and some along there. Again, with the snow here. This one, yeah, this one's got some here in his wings, and the same with this one. Now, none of them have a red nose, so I might actually put a red, you know, here, and this one's for Rudolph. There's none in the sun there. No, there's not. So that's, now I'll insert a proper I'll insert a wee video here at the end. I'll do a pan over so you can see it properly, because my desk here is not big enough. But this is Christmas time. Now I'm going to start work on this one. I never checked the stuff actually when I was here. Oh, that is very, you can hear that, that is very, you can pull it up with your finger, it's very sticky. Now they have the thicker cover sheet, which I like. So guys, that is my Christmas time from Felix. Now if you keep watching, I will put some drills down on this, and I will show you what it's like, and I'll also show you my snowman that I've been working on. So guys, if you like what you see, please consider giving me a like and subscribe on your way out if you haven't already done so. Hit the wee bell down the corner, you'll be notified when I next put up a video. So guys, you all take care and enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you all in the next one. Don't forget to keep watching. Bye guys. And I'm back, guys. Now, I was working on my tilted tray this way, so that's why I started up at the top there, but I mean, you can see how shiny this is already. Now the white drills up there are the ABs up at the top. But I love the way the reindeers are turning out. Now none of the reindeers had a red nose, so I put a couple of red drills up there on that one just to make it look like Rudolph. And there's a Rocco hair there at the very top. But now I forgot to say in the video, but there is an awful lot of colour blocking in this painting, especially up in the sky there, just right the whole way across. There's plenty of colour blocking there, right across, even down on the rooftops, the snow on the rooftops. But so far I'm liking the way it's turning out. Now there would be a bit more confetti in the tree here, but as you can see, there's loads of colour blocking and line blocking there. Now if you don't know what colour blocking is, it's an area of one colour, and confetti is where you're putting down more than one colour. But I mean, look at the shine on those drills already. So thank you so much, Felix, to Sunny over there at Felix, for sending this out to me. So I will keep showing you my progress as I'm going along. Now I did also want to show you my snowman from Felix that I've been working on alongside the lovely Lynn over at Crafts by Creative Chaos. The two of us had the same painting, so we decided that we would start it at the end of November. I've, well, maybe not quite halfway yet, but it's turning out well too. It's 40 by 61 and it has 36 colours. Now this is one of their older kits, so these are acrylic drills, whereas the new one is resin. But I'm loving the way this one's turning out already. So hopefully I will get both of them finished now before the end of December. Fingers crossed. So you guys all take care from Rocco and I, and we'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys.
Subscribe, like and share. Come back again to Paula's Crafty Corners home, where my home is always open. Crafts and wonder, love is shown. Thanks for visiting, my friends. Until next time, God bless, keep safe. Northern Ireland, heart and hand crafting.